Mahatma Gandhi's 155th birth anniversary, India continues its journey towards a cleaner and more sustainable country under the Swachh Bharat mission. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged citizens across the country to actively participate in Shramdan for Swachhata by dedicating 1 hour to cleanliness efforts. Here's a report.
The Swachh Bharat Divas celebrations at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi were graced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, highlighting India's remarkable journey towards improved sanitation, innovative waste management, and climate-resilient infrastructure. Key innovations showcased during the event included waste-to-energy initiatives, which have emerged as powerful solutions to the growing waste management challenges. The Swachh Bharat Divas event also saw the inauguration and foundation stone laying of multiple sanitation and cleanliness projects under key initiatives such as Govardhan, Amrit, and the National Mission for Clean Ganga. These projects are focused on waste management, recycling, and building climate resilient sanitation systems to drive India towards a cleaner future.
आज के इस महत्वपूर्ण पड़ाव पर आज स्वच्छता से जुड़े करीब 10,000 करोड़ रुपए के प्रोजेक्ट्स की भी शुरुआत हुई है। मिशन अमृत के तहत देश के अनेक शहरों में वाटर और सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट बनाए जाएंगे। नमामि गंगे से जुड़ा काम हो या फिर कचरे से बायोगैस पैदा करने वाले गोवर्धन प्लांट, ये काम स्वच्छ भारत मिशन को एक नई ऊंचाई पर ले जाएगा और स्वच्छ भारत मिशन जितना सफल होगा उतना ही हमारा देश ज्यादा चमकेगा।
In his address, PM Modi acknowledged the strides made by the Swachh Bharat mission, with over 55% of villages across the nation now declared as ODF plus model. Additionally, the construction of nearly 40,000 kilometers of rural roads using plastic waste exemplifies the government's commitment to creating a sustainable infrastructure that not only addresses waste disposal but also supports rural development. As the nation celebrates Swachh Bharat Divas, the government remains committed to empowering local governments, strengthening partnerships, and embracing innovations that drive long-term solutions for cleanliness and sanitation. The use of new technologies and recycled materials in construction will continue to pave the way for a cleaner, greener, and more resilient India. As India marches forward in its mission to create a Swachh Bharat, the call for collective action has never been more important. Citizens are encouraged to dedicate their time and efforts starting today with an hour of Shramdan for Swachhta to help keep the nation clean and contribute to a sustainable future. Kriti Vadhera's report for DD India.
And Dr. Hiraman Tiwari, Professor Indian Culture and History, JNU, is with us today, joining us on the broadcast. Sir, a very warm welcome to you. To begin with, 10 years of cleanliness mission, how has it transformed lives according to you and the way people started thinking about clean surroundings?
Thank you very much for having me here. As you report and you have said that this 10-year journey is a very, very momentous and long journey. And it has brought about the kind of changes that, again, your report has highlighted.
Yeah.
And those of us and all of us living in India know the condition of hygiene and cleanliness, how bad it was. The image of this country around the world, if you travel around the country, traveled, say, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and today. So it was absolutely necessary for somebody like the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to get up and take notice of that. And what he did was something, initially, if you remember, 10 years ago, people started mocking what kind of job a Prime Minister, the chief executive of such a large country, doing, taking up a broom and asking others to do that. But if you look at it very carefully, as you, again, your archive and your report has suggested, so many things have been done, should have been done. They were done, I'm sure, earlier also. But the scale and the mission and the commitment and the industrious effort that has been put into this cleaning idea of cleanliness, hygiene, it affects almost everything. Our living standards, health, surroundings, environment, air, water, and even what is happening these days, that any new building that comes up, people keep talking whether it is a green building. And that idea, therefore, is that there is some concept and engineering in it, which by which we keep it clean and our environment is clean. So Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, today is the 10th anniversary, as you know, to October 2014. After becoming Prime Minister, the Prime Minister took up this challenge. And, you know, he called upon celebrities and many people to do their bit, because this is symbolic for them. It inspires people, inspires those of us who live in the country, that this person is cleaning the road, cleaning the surroundings, cleaning the beaches, cleaning the streets where it was not considered to be something important for people. We want to be ourselves very clean, but we don't care what happens around us. You see, even today, it hurts us, and I'm sure you notice it. To drive around the city like Delhi, a metropolitan city, the capital city, people are going in the cars which must be 30, 40, 50 lakh, and suddenly the window is rolled down and something comes out of that vehicle, and you feel very, very upset. So, there is.
But people are aware now, sir. Sir, people are very much aware now. You know, since the time this mission was launched, and now they don't do it.
Yeah, because we started. No, I can tell you even last week, but we noticed it. It hurts us. That is the point I'm trying to make, that it has made all of us very aware that we should be disposing of the waste in a way. Some of us do it more carefully, others don't. But if the awareness is there in the country, and I just wanted to tell you one more thing, and this morning you must have noticed this 10th anniversary. All the global leaders, whether it is the World Bank President Ajay Banga or Dr. Tedros of WHO and many such personalities, and Shri Ravi Shankar and many others, Tata, all these, Ratan Tata, all of them are acknowledging the fact that something which was almost thought unachievable has been done. As you said, we don't do it anymore. We shouldn't do it anymore. And if anybody does, here I am mentioning it, discussing it. That is the change I'm talking about, that even if people do it by just laziness, we notice it and discuss it.
Definitely, people don't do it anymore. Open defecation was a major problem in the country, sir. You have to agree. And this mission...
I don't have to agree. I lived in that kind of life until 22 or 23 years of my life in the village. I've never seen a toilet in village until I left my village at the age of 22.
And this mission, sir...
I'm fully aware. And you know, as your report suggested, 55% of the villages have been declared. ODF, which is a remarkable achievement.
Definitely. And this mission aims to make India free from it. How do you see the change it has brought? Since you also mentioned now that...
we were discussing...
You stayed in villages.
The massive change, the change that you see, the crores of toilets that have been made. As I said, my house in the village now has 2 toilets. Of course, you build up from mud house to brick house. But the idea, therefore, is that the idea that the villages will have toilets like the cities we saw was unthinkable almost, not impossible. But somehow nobody picked it up. So the change, the hygiene, particularly the hygiene in women, the kind of society that we are, open defecation free is fine. But what happens in the villages, what happened in the villages, that women would go behind the bushes or whatever, that too in the dark. Just imagine the misery that for generations, my mother, sisters, or millions of women are going just to relieve themselves in a condition that you and I today would simply say, what is this? It is not possible that this happens. But it happened. And now after 10 years, you and I are agreeing with the fact that it doesn't really happen. People are very careful. People are aware of it. And there are economic benefits of it. There are health benefits of it.
Definitely.
And there is a benefit of an image.
Definitely. And not to forget Swachh Bharat mission saved 70,000 infant lives a year as per a report. But yeah, it certainly, this is a fact that since the time this mission is launched, it had significant impact on the lives of people in many ways. But we'll leave it now. We have paucity of time, sir. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you
in on the
very much.
broadcast.
Thank
It was
you.
a wonderful
Thank you.
discussion.